Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan. If you guys have not been here before, thank you so much for coming. It is Wednesday, January 6th, which means it's time for another Alright guys, I already took the lid off. We're getting wild in here. But if you guys are new here, every Wednesday I sit down and just talk about design, and I also sometimes design with you guys to show you my process, or just talk about clients, how you do the workflow side of things. So tonight's gonna be a fun one because we're actually gonna design. I feel like it's been a little bit long since I've actually just sit here and just gotten in flow with design, just because the holidays came around and a lot of the work I was getting last year was, at least Q4 of last year, was a lot of like websites and not really like the branding side of it. So I miss it. I really do miss it. And there was a while there where I was so burnt out with it. So I'm glad that I miss it right now, just because it's like the flow is coming back. So we're gonna design today, and I'm gonna redesign a brand that I have been familiar with since I was little because my mom uses it. And before we get too far into this, let's pour a glass. So I love the taste of this. It is, I'm not even gonna try and explain. I'll just let you know what I think when I sip on it. But it's really good. Mayomi wines, love them. I like really enjoy the taste of their wines because they're kind of sweet. Here I go explaining it. But it's really good, really good. This one is actually, to me, sweeter and a little more tart than the Pinot Noir. Excuse me. But maybe that's just how cabs are. I'm still new at this, guys, but really enjoy this one. So if you're looking for a red, if you're not super familiar with reds, I would suggest starting with these just because they're amazing. So we're gonna sip on that, and we are going to redesign the brand Clinique. I don't know if you guys know this brand or have heard of it, but my mom has been using Clinique since I was like little. So I have seen this brand in our house. I've seen it since I was little, and when I was thinking about what I wanted to design tonight, that instantly popped in my head because I've been like, I just really enjoy makeup. I'm not doing lashes anymore, so I really want to get more into like makeup and using that as an art form. And I was looking on Ulta and Clinique popped up, and I'm like, that is the one. That is the one I should redesign, just because I've seen it and it's never changed. I mean, maybe they've done slight changes, but I just feel like it's been the same look ever since I was little, and there's something about it that doesn't, it's just a little old lady-ish, if that makes sense. I want to make it look a little more modern, and a little more, I want it to attract to a younger crowd. So that is what I'm going to try today. So I'm going to bring you guys to my computer, and I'm going to kind of talk through what I'm doing. I've already done a little bit of research just on like things they have, and just the look of it. Like their Happy perfume spray, the font on that is a little bit different, and I kind of like where they were going with that, but I'm just gonna scrap it and try a whole new design. So wish me luck. And I'm also gonna try and do this within 1 hour because it's already 6 o'clock tonight and I wanted to get this video up. So we're gonna try and do this. We're gonna do it speed design, a speed design of a new Clinique logo. And I just asked my sister, what should I redesign tonight? And she said Fabletics. I thought that was a good one, so maybe I'll do that next time. But I said, what about Clinique? And she was like, yes, they look old. So we all think that. We all are thinking that way. So let's make Clinique look young again. Let's bring out some freshness from it, and yeah. All right, guys, so my screen is recording, and we are gonna do a little bit of inspiration search before we jump right into designing. So this is the Clinique brand. Let me pull up a better image of it. Clinique. Okay. Let's just see an image first. All right, yeah, we really need to refresh this. It's like, I don't think it's ever changed since they've been a brand. It's just like that, it's just that serif font that's not serif, but it wants to be serif. So I don't know, it's just interesting. Let me actually read why it's called Clinique. Maybe that'll help with some inspiration. And let me wear these because I don't want to make the eyes tired. Okay, so I think they really do speak to the older community from what I'm seeing. Like, they have all kind of ages. They want to speak to all ages, but I think that they need to redo their brand to speak to like the millennials and the younger generations. So let's see. Okay, so they have Clinique Smart Defy Belief. So they definitely want to have a lot of skin repair things. They have Moisture Surge. When I look at this, I definitely think it's like basic kind of skincare. But my mom uses their like foundations too. So I really think they focus on like hydrating and like just taking care of your skin. Anyway, I don't really need to research too much. I kind of already have an idea of how I want to tackle this. So let's just do it. My mom uses this one the most. I always see this at home. It has good ratings. Alright, so let's do it. Okay, so I'm looking at the lettering and it's definitely like not a complete serif font, and I think I want to go more serif with it. But I'm gonna head over here to Pinterest. I'm gonna look at some inspiration for it. So let's see. I typed in C logo just because it kind of helps me. Maybe I can do something with that C. I really like letter logos. I think that always looks kind of nice and simple. So let's see if I can find anything like that's kind of cool. Ooh, that's cool. I like that simplicity. That's kind of cool. Okay, since we're gonna try and do this, oh, that one. I think that's kind of what I want to go for. Okay, so let's actually go to my favorite font shop, Creative Market, and let's find a good font to use. So let's see, I'm gonna try using a serif font, and I actually used this on my Instagram the other day. It's beautiful, beautiful typography. So let's see what their C looks like. That's honestly similar to what they have, what Clinique has. I think, let's try this one. This is the fun part. The fonts, you all know, I love my fonts. And I don't even think Clinique has like a specific color palette. I mean, they use all kinds of colors. I think they want to be more like basic colors and muted colors. But I'll pick my favorite color out of their products and then kind of go off of that. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm trying to find a really fun serif font. That's kind of cool. None of this is speaking to me yet. Alright, that one is actually kind of what I'm looking for. Except for it kind of looks like an E, but that's okay. We can work with it. Ooh, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Kind of a boxy look. Yes. Okay, cool. We're gonna go with this font right now, and we're just gonna go for it because one of the things, I know I've mentioned this before, but one of the things that's so important as a designer is don't get so wrapped into making it perfect on your first draft or your version 1, just because you're gonna end up spending so much time on it when most likely you're going to have edits, and it's better to just get all of your ideas out there and then you can perfect it if you want. But in my opinion, I think you should just go for it, design, and then reassess afterwards. That's personally the approach I like to take. I don't think it's smart to just sit there and think about it too much. So, okay, we're gonna bring in that C I found, and all my tabs are open. Oh, so messy. Okay, and you guys know my little trick. If you don't want to purchase it right away, you just kind of want to see it, you want to play with the font, you can image trace it. You just can't do like curved fonts with the image tracing, but it really helps for you to just see. Okay, C, and I'm working with the C. All right, so I want to try doing that circle logo, and I actually kind of like that pink they use. Oops. So, God, it feels good to design. It's been so long. Okay, let's go find a color on their website. Actually, I'm just gonna screenshot this whole thing right here. And we're gonna pick some pastels to use. We're gonna use pastels today. I like that. That kind of... like it. I think it's still kind of speaking old lady. Nothing wrong with old ladies, but we're kind of trying to avoid that right now. I mean, it's just not creative enough. Okay, let's go find that font again and do the whole word just to see. I'm kind of thinking that to really refresh their brand, they might need to do a sans serif font and just make it look really clean and fresh. But we're gonna try serif first, just because that is kind of what they're going for. Okay, expand that, and then I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. I think I could do way better than this. But we're just getting warmed up, guys. Just getting warmed up. Okay, something about the C. I really need to work on like how I want that C to pop out and look really cool and different. I love when like they're unevenly shaped logos or like backgrounds. I think that always looks really cool. Okay, let's see. Alright guys, I'm gonna do some research and I'm just gonna continue recording and just kind of speed things up for you, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about some other versions I'm making. Y'all, I said y'all, who says that? Alright guys, I think I already figured out the one I want to go with, and it's this colorful one right here. I just feel like it makes it look more fresh, more clean. So I think I'm gonna go with this one, and we're gonna mock it up, and we're gonna see how it looks. So let's get it on its own artboard, and then we'll export it as PNG, and then let's go find a mock-up. I like to go to Freepik, and let's find skincare mock-up, and we'll see what it looks like. That one looks like Clinique. Alright, let's try this. It's gonna make me log in. Alright, we're gonna go with this mock-up right here, and we're gonna try it out on everything. Actually, there's some better ones down here. This one's kind of cool. Alright, I'm excited. The mock-up part's to me like so fun because then you get to see how your thing looks like in real life form. I just think that's super fun to see. So, oh my god, wine makes me sleepy. Yeah, Freepik has a lot of awesome mock-ups. If you guys ever need a mock-up, it's your place to go. That's cool. Download that one too. Okay, it's downloaded. Let's see. Okay. So, I can change the color of the bottle, which is perfect because Clinique has very specific colors. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna just select it, and that doesn't work. Okay, copy, paste, smart object works for now. Way too big. And this mock-up like stretches it out. Okay, let's change the color. I'm gonna try the other mock-up. And if they want to just use the C, they could do the C and then like a colored period would look really cool. Let's actually copy what one of their creams says. Let's do redness solutions. I have an idea. I can mock this up on the actual thing. I don't know what I'm thinking. I could just straight up do this. Alright, and then if I don't know if you guys are familiar with Photoshop, you can just like clone stamp everything away. So let's find it. Alright guys, I'm gonna work on this and show you guys the final result.
Nowadays, nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's I got wifey on bling and she freeze. Photo, please, no photos. G's, no, please, no photos. Hit the door and the domain just whole team here might need some. Still young, but I move like a new deal to my lawyer. If it down in my management, I'm just warming up, wait till I old producer saw the numbers one. Different colors in my baggy light. Chalk it up, talk of the town where you're talking up. Wanna get you a ring and you tough enough. Wanna get you new things with your pockets dull. Run it up. I used to be quiet and out of luck. Now I move up and move humble cause the hate and the jealousy. My mama telling me count up your blessings and run it up. Nowadays nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's I got wifey on bling and she freeze. Photo, please, no photos. G's, no, please, no photos. I keep giving game away. I put game on layaway. I got paid to play today. I get paid to stay away. I get paid on rainy days. I might make it rain today. I got paid off pain today. Thought it'd take the pain away. In my own lane, finger roll. I would never sell my only soul. Heard your whole team was for sale. Heard it's on the market for the low. Who the realest, we might never know. All this acting, you gon' play a role. Give you the world when they sign you up. Try you out and then they line you up. Ooh, now you're looking hungry, ribs are touching, need some food. Now you're all on live acting surprised, but you was fooled. Boy, get out the way, it's been a day, now you're old news. Now you got the pen and pad, you're trying to take my moves. Nowadays, nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like how it came out. I think it looks a little more fresh, a little more young and clean, but I enjoyed making it a lot. If you guys enjoy these kind of videos, if you like the redesigning, please let me know. Also, give me any ideas you guys have for this year, just because I would love your guys' feedback and I want to make videos that definitely help others and also kind of help me exercise my creative brain. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, I would appreciate it so much if you gave it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below because we have some fun things coming this year, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.
acting surprised, but you was fooled. Boy, get out the way, it's been a day, now you're old news. Now you got the pen and pad, you're trying to take my moves. Nowadays, nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's